Hello,
Hello,
guys.
guys.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
a
A
week
Week
in
in
our
Kigali.
life as AI startup founders
Founders
living
living
in
in Kigali.
Kigali. Okay, so we are currently in the process of doing like lots of potential client outreach and all that kind of stuff. And we decided that instead of doing just like virtual outreach, why don't we actually do physical if we can? Why not? Right? So last week we were able to get like two contacts. So we have a meeting with one of the contacts that we're able to get from last week today. And we also have to reach out to like two other businesses, to other companies as well. So we're currently like, I'm dressed up right now and we are on our way there right now. And I think we are kind of making progress, but we still have like a lot of work that we need to do. In terms of like the app development and stuff like that, I'm probably going to like give you guys like what the update on that is right now. And maybe we'll talk more, but like right now we are actually like heading out. So I'm gonna see you guys in the rest of the vlog.
Rwanda map. How are you? English Kenya Rwanda. There. There this one.
We're going to.
Share the ticket number that we
Okay,
Okay.
so we
sent
should
to that.
message. We should message the email. Yeah.
There is an automatic ticket number.
Okay.
Then, if you see that it's been like
Delay.
3 days without
Yeah.
that being responded, you can call this
Number.
share the ticket number.
All right. Thank you so much. You do what? So it's currently 1:45. Yeah. So you're able to get the contact information of the people that we need to talk to. So hopefully when we send them an email we could go back again and maybe have a conversation or get on a call and stuff like that. But today we actually do have a meeting with one of the companies that we've reached out to today. I don't know if I'm at liberty to actually mention the company. So because I'm not really sure, I think I'm just gonna leave out the company. But we have a 3 p.m. meeting. Alright guys, so we're actually about to jump into one of our meetings for the day. I'm gonna take you with us. This is actually like our first client meeting, and it's actually funny how we're actually able to get this meeting today because it all started off when we were like we just came to Nosken and we're like, okay, like we need to kind of like go to a few companies and like talk to them, and we weren't really sure how we're going to approach it, but we just came up with something. And we did an introduction with one of the employees at the office at the company that we wanted to potentially work with, and then the person shared like a contact, and from that contact now we have like a meeting. So this is basically like a meeting to just kind of like talk, like introduce ourselves and see if we could be a good fit to work, what their problems might potentially be, and how our solution can actually help them with their problems.
Yeah. I just hope the meeting goes well. We are hopefully we get to onboard our first client. Is it good if we call their name? No?
I don't know. That's all. I don't know.
Just don't worry. But hopefully it's our first client and hopefully everything works out well. But I think everything that we've been building have led us to this place, and hopefully we get to take things to the next stage and all that. And yeah, putting our fingers crossed and taking things step by step. Hello. Yeah, I have my.
Is this the person you're expecting to meet again?
I hope so. Well, actually, it's Noshken. I don't know if you're Noshken or you're talking Karen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I have my partner with me, Sarah. She's.
Hello.
Alright.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you too?
Very well, thank you.
All right. Nice to meet you.
We have been going to a couple of organizations and even banks, like most companies, enterprises are taking on AI. We have two particular products that are fully AI automated, which is for hiring. We have hiring and customer support for AI, and you will be surprised. Like for the hiring, the AI can conduct interview, meaning it can join a Zoom meeting like this. You can even send it there, or it will join the Zoom meeting and it will ask the person that is interviewing question.
So, what I can do?
Alright guys, so we just finished having our first official potential client meeting. I actually want to just finish up the landing page design and see what I can get out of that. And then I'm gonna move into sending emails. I did try to set up the process for sending emails yesterday, but it wasn't really working to my taste. It wasn't working. I don't know. I was having lots of issues. I just want to get back on it today and see how I can kind of sort out those issues so that I can send my first couple of 20 emails. It's been a while since I last sent emails. Alright guys, so we're about leaving the office now. Heading out. Won't take some to content, I guess, before we step out. So yeah, so when we get home, we're just going to continue work and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. Hello guys. This is Sunday, the 17th of May, 2026. I think the last time that we actually filmed the vlog was on Monday, and sorry, I think that was on Tuesday, but a lot of things has kind of happened in between, and yeah, I just didn't film that process. Maybe I should bring you up to speed, right? So remember on Monday I mentioned that we wanted to reach out to different clients and potential clients, and I was kind of on my way to one of the places, and you guys saw that we had a potential client call, by the way. That went well. Nothing has actually been concluded quite yet. The person that we spoke to is the operations manager, and so he said he was going to hook us up with someone else in the organization that would be best fit for what we were talking about or our proposal. And so we're still trying to follow up and wait for us to have that meeting. I think that meeting is actually going to happen this week. One thing that I have really been trying to do is seeing how we can focus on what is going to give us the highest leverage in terms of penetrating the market with the products that we're currently building. And I think one of the most amazing ways to do that is by partnering. We've also been sending lots of cold DMs and doing cold outreaches here and there, but we want to double that up this new week coming in. We set a goal of 200 last week or this week, but we weren't able to hit that because we had a couple of hiccups on the way and blockers. But this week we'll definitely be able to hit that goal. I think something that I'm learning to do more now is creating a much more strategic approach to the way we actually choose to like build things. It's really important because I think we want to focus more on doing aggressive like outreaches. Of course, we're also going to balance that with marketing in some type of way, but I think at this stage of our business, what is most important to us really is just like getting the first couple of clients and getting like the first couple of customers, and we haven't gotten that just yet, but I know that it's in the pipeline and I know that we can do it and I know that we're going to get there. For today specifically, I kind of have a couple of things I want to get out of the way, and the first is end-to-end dog food testing with Brydg. So we're going to be performing like an end-to-end testing for a couple of features that we want to push out for Brydg. We want to test it in-house first. So dog fooding, that's the actual term, not dog food, actually means like where you kind of like use your own products internally first, like kind of like testing your products internally, and that's what I want to do today. This is, for example, a markdown file on GitHub that my partner pushed, and this is what I'm going to be using to test, right? It kind of like details the process of dog fooding. It's a bit robust because I have to test each of this and like jot down the issues or bugs that I might be facing with each of this, and also like give like recommendations for how I think things should be changed and all that kind of stuff. And then I send it over to my partner and he just kind of like looks at it and then implements. Yeah, I think also on my to-do list I have redesign our landing page, or just the hero section of our landing page for Lyra, our AI customer support tool. I do want to send a couple emails today as well. Sending emails from our official Creovine.com domain at the moment is not giving us what we want. We want to ensure that we want to warm up, the inbox so that we're not having to send so many emails and most of them go to spam. So yeah, you guys are gonna watch me do some of those. We're also thinking of investing in Claude Code. Yeah, because we haven't actually used Claude Code per se, but we've used the models here in GitHub Copilot. So maybe we might try that, but for now, DeepSeek is just giving us what we need at the moment. When we were building Brydg, it was a very impromptu idea, because initially we started building Brydg. Brydg was not actually a product of its own. It was inside Lyra, right? So Lyra was like this all-in-one conversational intelligence platform, like AI in your conversations, AI actually talking in your conversations, right? And so there was hiring use case, I think we're planning on building a sales use case, and we're also planning on building, did have a customer support use case, and also the meeting use case. But after doing like lots of moving around and shaking, I was like, you know what, I think we actually need to have Brydg as a product of its own. And that's the reason why Brydg actually came out. So I'm not even kidding you guys. I created the logo for Brydg, and I also created the landing page for Brydg in less than maybe 2 hours. Yeah, I created the logo, I designed the landing page, set up the brand color, scheme, everything in literally less than 2 hours. Of course, I used the help of AI, but I actually designed that logo from my head. I didn't use AI at all. I kind of like imagined what I wanted it to be like, and I just drew like a rough sketch. I think I still have it on my notepad. Let me show you guys. Let me check if I have it. I should have it. And even the name, it was literally very instantaneous. I was at a co-working space with my co-founder, and I was like, you know what, I think we should change it to this. And I was like, okay, I'm going to think of a name. I came up with a list of names. I tried using ChatGPT to brainstorm a couple names, but nothing was really catching my attention. And so I thought about something like HR, recruiting, yeah, and then Brydg came. And then I knew that Brydg has been used in lots of use cases for lots of products, and I wanted something different. Okay, great. This was, I don't know if you guys can see my notepad, but this is like where I was like kind of like jotting down like the rough sketch of like the names And this is where I came up with the name for the spelling, great. And even the logo sketch is here. I kind of like, I've learned the hard way not to like overthink these things and just like go straight to the point. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of the dashboard and what we've built so far, while I am like also dog food testing. Like this is where we have like the list of the stuffs I need to like the way it's like it has to be in a particular order, and I love how this was documented because it makes my work easier. For my Google profile, it already like picks up my name, so I just get to select like the role or job title. I think I'm gonna select founder and CEO here, and then continue, create or join workspace. And then right here you can see that it's gonna show me where like automatically it's like it's already creating the application link, because you know how Brydg works. It's like it's like the way you would typically use an ATS, right? So if we have the option that you can use this for applications or you can connect. So you know how ATS tools work, where you get like that unique link that belongs to your organization where all applications kind of comes through. So that's what you can see here, and this link can apparently also be edited. This is what our dashboard design currently looks like. Here you can see active rows in pipeline, completed this week, pending offers. Here you can see the applications. This is where you get to track all your applications. You have the AI interviews, where you can quickly launch AI interviews and kind of like track the metrics. So I actually just finished doing the testing. I think we have like 24 things that we need to kind of fix and walk through again. So I'm just going to send this to my co-founder and he will, do the needful. So it's basically end-to-end, test each feature and sub-feature and sub-feature end-to-end, and try to test each button, just everything. And I was able to do that. This is currently 4:01. Okay, so now I want to make a small tweak to Lyra's landing page. The change I want to make actually is to the hero section. The hero section to me feels a bit too normal. I wanted to create something more exciting. So I do have an idea in my mind that I want the way I want it to look like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like see how I can do that right now. It's currently 7:01 p.m. Look who finally shows up in our vlog, guys. Anyways, remember I mentioned so I was trying to like work on the on the landing page design, like the redesign of the hero section. So that's what I've been working on for the longest, and I still don't have what I want yet. So I'm still going to like do it later in the week. Maybe tomorrow I'll just try to finish it up. But this is what I have now.
Really good. Really good.
Isn't it?
I like it.
I don't know. It just feels, babe, this is how I've been doing it. Where's my phone? So I'll probably just give you guys like a before and after of what it is. And I think I like it. Like, it just goes to show that like when you just keep doing something over and over again, the more you do it, like law of repetition, the better you get at it. So yeah. Anyways, so babe, what do you think about this week?
This week it was good actually, because like we got really productive. We set up a system, an AI system that helped us update our timetable, update our Excel sheets plans. Every evening we give it a feedback on the groups on the things that we've done, and it takes that information and just does its thing, and it just goes to show how important the new technology is and how it helped us in like just getting things organized, because if it's left for us to be individually motivated to do stuff, we tend to be a little bit more relaxed, and there's lots of work to do, but we have had lots of progress, and we are really happy and grateful for that.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay, bye bye.
babe, stop. That's not how we do it now. Do it proper. Bye bye. Alright, so that's basically it for this vlog. This actually happens to be our best vlog. This is our first weekly vlog, so I think we're going to be doing this every week. So just let us know what kind of content you want to see or what you want to see in our vlogs. But yeah, that's basically it. See you guys on the next vlog. Bye.